Das ist natürlich eine gute Idee. Die Musik, die hört gleich auf. This is a good idea. The music is just ending. And another music is starting. This is a good way to enter the stream. Hello there and welcome all my viewers out there. So let's collect all my friends. Let's decrease the music a little. A spontaneous idea to produce a stream today. Do you have your cup of coffee? I have mine. It's always a good idea to start a stream with a cup of coffee because we are still waiting for the guests. And the coffee is hot and strong and good. Nothing to complain. For sure, with cinnamon. So, nothing better to do than just relax and wait for the guests to come. It's all about communication. Meet new friends. I meet my friends. And you can also meet my friends here. So let me get rid of my cup of coffee. Hello, Peter. Such a pleasure to meet you here. Long time no see. I had some streams in the past, but probably you were really busy. But at least the weekend is coming and yeah, some spare time left. How are you doing? So when was the last time you entered this stream? Good to know. I'm curious, like always. Peter Bread. Yes. This must be quite it. Not too bad. Congratulations. Good to read. Yes, everything is fine. I hope you were following my cinnamon videos. I even made a quest out of this because people are really interested. And I said, okay, so let's focus a little because we can talk a lot of cinnamon. There's so many details and I'm gathering a lot of good stuff in the comments from all over the world. And I even said, why not making a Q&A on cinnamon? But this is not the Q&A for cinnamon. This is just a stream that I can meet my friends, that my friends can meet each other. Last time, oh, quite some time ago. Yes. Yeah, 4 months. This is a good evaluation. I was on holiday in Mongolia. Ah, now I remember. Yes, exactly. I was back in Norway. Yes, I remember the story. You were in Mongolia and then heading to Norway. Exactly. So now in Norway, I don't know whether you are living over the polar circle, but it's quite, the days are really long. And when we are over the polar circle, there's even sun the whole day. Even the night, the sun shines. Such a beautiful thing. I realized this once, I think 15 years ago, I was at the North Cape and I was realizing the midnight sun. It was so amazing. The sun goes down, it goes up again, and there's no night at all. This is really funny. And we have the sun from the other side of the earth. Yes. Yeah, now I remember. So good that you had some time to jump into the stream. And tomorrow, Friday, the weekend is coming. So hope you also have your cup of coffee. music is a little too low. We want to chill. So what's going on in Norway? Give us some actual information. Good sunshine? You moved to the south. Okay, up to Narvik. Marvelous place, but weather is not that great. Lots of rain. Really? But it should stop sometime. Cannot rain all the time. When I was in Norway, as I said before, 15 years ago, there was no rain at all. This was in summer. But in some valleys, we even could see the snow, because in the north of Norway, there lies a lot of snow in winter, and deep in the valleys where the sun is not shining, or they are in the shadow of the mountain, there, even in summer, there was snow in between the valleys. Very interesting. But at least we had no rain. This was our luck. So have you ever been at North Cap? For sure. It's so close. I remember the smallest, most northern fisher village, Squash Walk. we had our hotel there, and just one restaurant. Yes, I had luck. When I had my holidays, there was sunshine. There was sunshine during the day and even during the night. And this is so spectacular. I never had this in my life. And we were making like this. We were skating through the mountains with inline skates. And we said, day with sunshine, we know this is normal. So we slept during the day, but in the night, but there was also sunshine, we were awake and were inline skating through the mountains in the night. No cars on the road, because everybody was sleeping. We were the only people that were active at night. Perhaps you should move back to Norway. You can still stream there. Yes, this is a good idea. Do they have a good internet connection? Probably they have. But the problem is, I see the dark side of this. Winter. When you are in winter in Norway, it's only dark throughout the day. I remember what the children told us. We talked with everybody there, and they told us in winter, 12 o'clock p.m. when children were at school, they look at the window, they said, it seems as the sun's coming up, but at 1 o'clock p.m. it was already dark again. So this was just, could the sun come or not? And 1 o'clock p.m. it was already dark. I don't know whether I can stand this. But people get accustomed to everything. To the desert, to the island, to the cold, to the heat. Yes, we can adapt to everything. But for me, living in Europe, it's not that cold, it's not that hot. It's a normal temperature. There's no desert. There's no hurricane. So I think here in Europe we have luck. So such a pleasure to meet you here again. Yes. Do you have to work tomorrow? I'm actually quite lucky as the internet is kind of an issue around here. Unless for satellite internet, okay. Expensive though. But you're in the center of Narvik, so it's not that bad. Okay. You think I'd be okay there? After the stream, I will look some pictures of Narvik. This would be interesting. We can do it even at the moment. Oh yes, it seems. It seems. I need this. In Narvik, you have the Northern Lights. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, there seems to be a mountain. Look, these beautiful pictures here. Amazing. Get away, I don't want to see this. No. Beautiful. The Northern Lights in Narvik. Haha. Oh yes, this is the only beauty that you have in winter. Very interesting. Very interesting. So let me greet more guests here. I think someone is coming in. Stinky, hello there and welcome. Nice to meet you here on board. Took a long time that we see each other here. Yes. In the darkness of the night, Stinky wears glasses, but he can see the sky and the Northern Lights. So we have Stinky, we have a Peter, he lives in Narvik in Norway. We just looked for the Northern Lights. I never saw this in my life with my eyes. I saw it in the internet or on television, but this is different. They're super visible in good circumstances. Yeah, for sure. Are they moving or are they static or are they really moving or are they moving really slowly or everything? Could be everything. So what's going on, Stinky? How are you doing? Few activities on your YouTube account. I think the last video is already from the past. Yes, I think the Northern Lights, this is the only pleasure that people in Norway have in winter. But I think they also get adapted. When we have this frequently, we get adapted to this. When we always need noodles, and then we are striving for chicken or steak, and when we always eat steak, then we are looking for a cake. We get adapted to everything. So we always come back. What do we need? We need variety. Peter confirmed. They are very slow moving. I can imagine this. Sometimes we see a time lapse and whoa, but this is just a time lapse. They only look fast on the interwebs due to those videos being speed up. And yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is a bit of misconception for those people who have never seen them in person. Yes, they want to show something, and then they are moving, and we think, what a spectacular view. But in reality, it's really slowly. Yes, it should be slowly because there's not a lot of wind, and these are the ions from the solar, from our sun, and this must be very slowly. But even seeing the sky glowing, this is amazing, so amazing. It would be even worth making holidays in winter in Norway, but we have no guarantee. Are they often? Are these northern lights frequently? Or do you have this only 1-2 times a year? Or do you have them nearly every night? So when you plan a vacation and then you make your holiday and you go in winter to Norway waiting for the northern lights and nothing appears, then there would be no other option. You can actually go on tour to see them as they arrange the tours of nights. They are likely to be visible. I'd highly recommend you to do this if you visit. Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree. This is so spectacular to see the night sky glowing in all the colors. This might be so beautiful. So beautiful. So many wonderful things are happening here on planet Earth. Then every region has another spectacle. It's wonderful. This is so amazing what we can realize here on this planet. I once saw also these northern lights. Sometimes we can see them from the International Space Station. You see the Earth ball down there, and then we have these glowing lights. Beautiful. So who else is in the stream? Let me call all the guests. Hey Stinky, did you realize something? Watch the stream. Watch the stream. And then you can tell me what you realize. It's not cheap. Maybe 150 euro, I think, for one night of viewing. They are essentially guaranteed to see them as they take you to locations where it is very visible. This is interesting. So, okay. Yeah, okay, this is not cheap, but you don't have this always in your life. Stinky was analyzing the chat and he got it. Yeah, exactly. He found the genie. Hey, Stinky, do you feel at home? Do you feel at home on another platform? I wanted to make it as comfortable as possible. As comfortable as possible. It took a long time, but we can never say never. Don't you realize that here on this platform we can be able to do everything? We can do everything. We have the normal videos, we have the stream, we have all the memberships, we have the community tab, we have the shorts, and so much more things are coming. All this stuff, these super stickers, these super thanks, and all this is amazing. And they are even making more and making more. So I think on this platform we have everything. And more will come. I know this. When we observe this, it's an improvement here, an improvement there, another option in the analytics, and another option. They are giving high speed in developing their tool here. Beautiful. I hope you have your cup of coffee. This time, for sure, it is a cup of coffee with cinnamon. I highly suggest that you that are in the stream right now and all the people that watch the replay, please visit my cinnamon quest. At the moment, we have 12 videos, and just before the stream, I was producing number 13. But it's not just, it came from the cinnamon quest, but I let out of the cinnamon quest. But it's nearly the same stuff, but just a little variety. Yes, I can tell you the title. Yes, as you are already here in the stream, I can give you some preview. Manipulation of attraction. Manipulate attraction. People want to attract abundance and all this stuff. And there is a way how we can manipulate this attraction. And this is what I'm telling in this video. It's still not, it's already edited, but I didn't make the upload. So after the stream, I will upload it, and it will be scheduled for tomorrow morning for you in the States. 12 o'clock. No, a little earlier. Oh yes, I was going to say congrats. Yes, the first video got 40k views already. Yes, it's quite accepted. Yes. This is this is the amplifier cinnamon. When we talk on cinnamon, it amplifies everything, even the views of its own video. I thought it was super interesting, so I'm not surprised. You were not surprised that it went semi-viral. Yes, there's still a lot of virality left. Mini semi-viral. There's still room 400,000, 4 million, there's still place to develop. I think the same. Yes, these muscles. Yes, cinnamon makes views as it makes money. Yes, as it makes abundance, as it makes health. The last video I made, I made a little research from the past. And all these people from the past, they knew this. From these ancient people, cinnamon was more valuable than gold. And they knew the value of gold. But they said cinnamon is even more valuable than gold because it has so many health effects, and there's a lot. This is a panacea. This works for everything. As I say, an amplifier, a catalyst. Yes. And these ancient people, they knew this because they were observing nature really good. They had not these technical skills like we have, but they were clever. They observed everything. I can't believe there are some people out there who buy subs for money. No, but this doesn't work. You are destroying your channel with this. If you don't have organic growth, anything else than organic growth will definitely destroy your channel. This brings nothing, but when it just doesn't bring nothing, okay, but it even destroys your channel. And I made a lot of videos on this. I believe you said you are totally, yes, I'm super against this. I'm super against this, but this does not have an effect, but the effect is that it even will destroy your channel. And nobody wants this. It takes some time to find a way and make it together with YouTube. Only YouTube can lift you up because the audience is so big. The audience is so big, and when YouTube presents, and you deserve to be presented by YouTube to their big audience, then you have the growth. You can't grow other than with the help of YouTube. And when you make something that is not going with the help of YouTube, you are destroying your channel. It brings you back. And there are so many people that won't understand this. They think, what can I do? I have to push this. I have to push this. But you can't push this. I can't push this. Only YouTube can push this. Because YouTube has the audience. I'm just offering a video. But I can't put it to other people. Even social media will never be able to push your channel. Some people are, you have to push, you want to go to every social media and push. This won't, they tell to their friends, to their family. All this won't work. Believe me, this won't work. You have to grow together with YouTube. When YouTube wants, let me say, when YouTube wants, when everything is ready that you can grow, you can get 3 million views in 2 days. This is possible. The audience is so big, and YouTube supports you because the program, the algorithm thinks, yes, you can do this, or your video deserves this. Then no open end. You are exploding. In 2 days, you can get 2 million views and even more. But only when you make it with YouTube, not against YouTube. Hello then, welcome Sweet Pear ASMR. So nice to meet you here. Oh, thank you so much. Unfortunately, I can't see you, but at least we can hear Sweet Pear ASMR. How are you feeling? This is a good question. Some people, how are you doing? I'm doing a stream, but Sweet Pear ASMR said, how are you feeling? And you know what? I feel wonderful. I just was producing a video that will be uploaded tomorrow. The title is, I can tell the title because this will definitely be uploaded in less than 12 hours. Manipulate attraction. I talked on attracting abundance and all this stuff. Everybody wants to attract money, abundance and health and partnership and all. But they can even manipulate the way the attraction. And this is a very interesting topic. Yes, and this lifted me up once again. Therefore, I feel good. So let me introduce her channel to all the people that are not yet following Sweet Pear. Yes, go to the channel. Come on. Okay. This is the couch where you can sit down, lean back. You can even sleep on this. And we have all these beautiful 5-minute relaxation, scripture reading, calming you down, food sounds to satisfy and relax, trigger words to help you sleep, 5-minute relaxation, stress relief, scripture reading, calming and stress relief affirmations. When you are looking for this stuff, this is the right channel for you. What is it? Strawberries. 5 minutes of relaxation. I think Sweet Pear ASMR loves the color blue. A lot of things in blue. Even your couch, your sofa is blue. Tell me about your love with the color blue. Interesting, we're hearing a sneak peek. Yes, yes. Manipulate attraction. In less than 12 hours, you can enjoy. He said, please no link drop. Ah, interesting. Why not? I didn't do it. Yes, a calming tone. Blue, the sky is blue, the sea is blue. When we are in space and we look to our blue planet, we see the blue atmosphere. Yes, blue is a magic color. can I, just a minute. Is it possible that I can give you at least a small inside of the thumbnail? Where is it? It's on the other computer. Oh yeah. That you can recognize it tomorrow. This is it. This is the thumbnail. Manipulate attraction. Yes. So you are informed. So when you see the thumbnail, you know, this comes from me. I'm visualizing trying to calm the listener before they hear my soft-spoken speaking for calmness. Yes, this is a good way to produce this. So in this case, I choose the color green. Green and a yellow star. So let me get rid of my coffee as long as it's still warm. Have your cup of coffee. Are you attracting people to you or your channel or both? Absolutely. I'm the only person who attracts people to my channel because I'm the only person who is producing this channel. So every person that ever comes to this channel has something to do with me. They saw my videos, they were in the live stream, they have some form of connection. So I am attracting all the people here in the channel. And from tomorrow on, you know how you can become a master of attraction. The secret is inside. At the end, I gave you the recipe. Or when you see the whole video, then you get the clarity. And I said, no, I understand how attraction works and that I have full control. People say, I want to attract, and they think the attraction is something that comes from the universe. No, the attraction always comes from you. Sorry, Matthias, I have to go to bed. Yes, so nice that you joined the stream. Yes, it's late there. We speak another time. Have a wonderful weekend. Yes, I will make some more of these cinnamon videos because there's a lot of stuff. And as you are enjoying them, this is a good way. By the way, in my community tab, when you go below, there is a poll where you can say, do I want a live stream on Cinnamon or not? I said, yes, I want a live stream on Cinnamon because I want to know more or I have questions. I gave two options. I want to know more, or the other option, no, I know already everything. And some people even clicked on this. Nobody knows everything, especially not on Cinnamon. But it is like it is. So the coffee is empty. Good. So have a good sleep, Peter. Good sleep in Norway. Don't be bothered by the northern lights. even when they shine in your window. How do we handle people who become attracted to your channel obsessively and enjoy it? How do we handle people who become attracted to your channel obsessively and enjoy it? Look, when these people come and enjoy your channel, imagine you ask me the question, imagine if I had a wife and my wife loves me. This is what we want. When these people enjoy your channel, then you have perfect harmony. This is wonderful. And hope they have this as long as your channel runs, and they bring even more friends. They can even bring more friends. They can convince us, look at her channel. And these people can multiply. You can never have enough fans. Or do you say, when I have 10,000 subscribers, then I will close the channel, then I reach my goal? No, you want 100,000. You want 1 million. You want 10 million. You want 100 million. So how do you handle, what do you mean when we have too much viewers? We can make, there are a lot of options. We have the normal viewers, then you can create a membership. You can have the members, and sometimes when you only want to work with the strongest fans, then you make a video just for the members, or a live stream only for the members. Look, you think on the obsessive viewers. No. Whenever we go to public, and this is a completely normal phenomenon, when you don't want to have contact with obsessive people, you stay at home in the kitchen, you close the door, and you will continue rid of them. But whenever we go to public, and YouTube or media is public, we will always find any kind of people. Nice people, ugly people, obsessive people, people that hate you only because you are successful. They have their problems. We can find trolls, everything. Whenever we go to public, we should be aware that we face people of any kind. The next thing is, this is normal, and these people are not this way because you are the way you produce. These people are always the same. They make it with you, and also with a lot of other people. So these people will never threat you because they make a quarrel or a discussion with everybody, not only with you, but with everybody. And when you don't fall into their trap, they make it with someone else. So you are not exclusive and threatened by them. They spread their threatening in all their surroundings. So this means you are safe. They tried, but as they have no means to get closer, you are free. And the next thing that you mentioned, I think those people can become mentally draining. No. You have to be really aware. These people, a lot of people say, these strong people, they make me weak. Only when you are weak, you become weaker with these people. When you are really strong and continue strong, they have no effect on you. And when you continue strong, when you continue in harmony, these people will go their way because they know they can't fight you. There's no potential. You are so in peace. And when you think these people could become mentally draining, then I would say make one of these relaxing, calming affirmations that you give to other people. Hear them yourself, calm down, get the energy, make your battery full. Do this, what you try to help with other people, do it with your own. When we go on the stage, how big the stage is, when we go on stage, we should be strong. When we are weak, we should never enter the stage. And when you go on the stage, you are strong. And you leave the stage strong. And then you are immune. And after the stage, a lot of actors, musicians have a problem with this. They should work on their own, on their mental skills. They can make meditation, affirmations, lift up their thoughts. On the one hand, they play wonderful, but they also have to have a high level in their awareness. When the playing and the awareness doesn't match, they have a problem. So this is a kind of way, but at the moment you don't have this problem. Your channel is not 2 or 10 million subscribers. You are growing with your subscribers. The more your subscribers count grows up, you will go along. So whatever you do, you grow with your subscribers and you get more experience and more experience, and this will never happen. And when this happens, you can say, oh, I'm out of balance. There are several options. I lean back and don't make another video. I focus on myself. And if I can't focus on myself enough, then you can get a coach or someone who helps you. There are so many options. So there's always a way out. So let me read. You wrote a lot. I was talking. I didn't say you should welcome them. You just should say they are there, but they will go because they don't match with me. These people, these obsessive people, might be, oh, they are a lot and oh, can I get rid of them? They might be threatening me. No. You are here and they are there and they can't reach you. So you are immune. You shouldn't welcome them. You just say they can appear and they can go, and they will go. Definitely, they will go. Trolls come and go. These obsessive people are like trolls. They come and go. They're like nomads. They are just wandering and wandering. And when they find weak people, they have their pleasure. But you are not weak. And when you think I'm weak, but you can grow. As long as you grow, you become stronger and stronger. And people realize this. A small animal would never try to fight a lion. And when you are a lion on stage, in your area, they would never attack you because they know you are stronger. No chance. Would you accept donations from these people? These people will never give you donations. These people try to bring you out of shape. They try to bring you out of balance. They try to lose control. They will never give you anything. They will never give you donations because these people can't give. They only want to get. They want to get, and they want to get that you are out of balance. They will never give you anything. So this will never happen. Let me come back. If you notice when I ask questions, they ask. I love to talk. Yes, I remember you said you love to talk, but you can also decide what you talk. So let me first welcome Lol Chas. Hello and welcome in the stream. It's the first time that you enter the stream. Yes, first time here. So nice to meet you here. Enjoy. We are just talking. You can read what Sweet Pia mentioned in this. We had a wonderful topic here. Balance is great, and I hope this exchange of word tips will continue to help me. Yes, as we are balanced. Yes, as long as you're balanced in your harmony, you are strong. Then you are a lion. And these smaller animals will never try to attack you because they already know. When I try to attack him, I already lost the battle. So how did you find the stream? Or are you already a subscriber? Might be because in the last time I had a good growth of subscribers, especially because of my cinnamon quest that was really good accepted. And probably you found this, or you found the stream by coincidence. Yes, Sweet Pia. As long as you, let me repeat this, stay in harmony, in your inner balance, then you are like a lion and no one will ever try to attack you. They know they have lost before they even throw the first stone. I join my chat with you. Yes. It's always a pleasure to awaken people, to bring people to a higher consciousness, to a broader perspective, because this helps so much. This helps so much. And I don't know whether the chat will help many tune in. I think the chat is a benefit for the people that are in the stream, probably who can see the replay. And a stream is always interesting. Sometimes we have just a small talk, and sometimes we have really deep conversations. It depends on the question from the viewer. Some people just prefer to watch, and when they feel attached, they make a question. But this is all spontaneous. This is all in improvisation. This is the wonderful part. And I heard already a lot of people that offered some questions and they got their answers. And months later, they came, wow, this was so amazing. You gave me such good tips. I made this and I could realize this step and I came to the next level. And when these people realize that these small hints, sometimes they go really deep, and there's always a help inside. And when they do it and find the solution, they are super grateful. And then they stay forever. My exchange of word is not about me, but awaken people to open up and express themselves more. But you should do the same with yourself. Because you can also, the awakening process is a spiral upwards that never ends. So what you try to do with others you also should do on your own. When you want to learn someone how to play the piano, you should be a good piano player. If not, these are merely words. Sound good, but there's not the experience. First, we have to experience it. We have to become it. And then we can also give this as an example to other people, because you know how to feel. When we experience something, we learn how to feel this. And only then you can really give an example that people would accept. You can't convince people, but when you become a master, people will realize this, because you radiate more than just the words that you speak. There are always several ways of communication, and these vibes that you spread, these rays, these feeling rays that you share, people can get this on a different level. And this is the inspiration. We only can inspire people when we have the experience. When we don't have the experience, it's hard to inspire anyone, because we are not full. We are not one with it. I'm sure my teachers at school that I was asked questions of other students. Oh, okay, this is good. So then you helped others, you realized what other people needed, and you made the question for them. Oh yes, people can hear falseness. No, they feel it. Most people can't hear this, but they feel this. We have a sixth sense for this. Yes, we have much more senses than seeing, hearing, smelling. We have much more senses. Even we have our physical body, but we have also we have not only our physical body, but we have also our spiritual body, and the spiritual body has also senses, and they all work together. Exactly what you said. I feel fakeness. You don't hear fakeness. You hear the words, but you feel the fake. Mm. We are so complex. We are body, mind, and soul. And even parts in between these dimensions. And this all makes our being complete. And the more we are available to use all these tools, the more we can receive. It's all about reception. The more we receive, the better we become. When we see nothing, when we hear nothing, when we receive nothing, we can't grow. But the more we receive over all our senses, the physical senses and also the spiritual senses, the more we feel happy in life. So LOL just said 2 thumbs up down. How can you do 2 thumbs? You can only do 1 thumbs up. So I think at the moment, no question. Just let me get a cup of water. Speaking all the time. So stay hydrated, please. So let me get back to the chat. I don't want to miss any sentence. Word of it's been slow. I notice you wear the color black shirt quite a bit. Yes. Let me know why you have decided to wear the color of black. This is a good question. I remember a time, and this was even told by my viewers, they said, every time when I see you in front of the camera, you have another shirt and another color. And I really made it on purpose. And then I said, okay, at the moment I feel good. I don't know why. I don't know why. But at the moment it makes me feel good. And then I said, okay, then I leave it as it is. I want to be my surroundings here as simple as possible. I don't want to show any pictures, flowers, lamps, nothing. So I want it quite simplistic, and even the color of our clothes can bring a lot of directions. But when it's neutral, then it's just the mimics, a little background, and I could do a lot of things behind. And sometimes I do it. Sometimes I even do it. But just sometimes. And I don't, because there was always the same books or picture or the same flower. And this becomes a little boring. And I think as I'm touching several topics, and there would be some cars or locomotives behind, this wouldn't fit the topic. And I think clean, simplistic, puts much more focus on the moment, on the word, on the mimics, on the acting. But sometimes I even make some crazy stuff. But once in a while. Yes, this is what I also think. Mostly that I'm satisfied. I don't know why. I don't want to analyze this. But as I feel well, I said, okay, it works. And as I said, when I see the motive, the inspiration to do something else, I do it. But then I do it on purpose. Not because I don't have other things. For example, at the moment, I love this blue and red. I could even change this, but at the moment I love this. So stay hydrated. So what do you think? Manipulate attraction. Do you think this is possible? You make a mint tea. Good, enjoy. You think manipulate attraction is possible? Of course. Yes, absolutely. Because all attraction is man-made, human-made, women-made, man-made. But we should be clear on this. This is so important. We should be aware of this. Because when we are aware of this, we can use it. When we don't know how this works, then we are clueless. But when we know how this works, then we can practice this. I need more water. You said no link drop. You didn't. I asked why did you ask no link drop? And you still didn't answer this. Yellow cup to a glass. Yellow cup to a glass. So why did you prefer no link drop? But if you don't want to answer, no problem. You don't have to answer. I'm curious, but I don't have to know everything. I can accept this. You choose to not answer. Okay, this is good. I don't have to know everything. There are so many things that I don't know. And there will be even more. But you could have said, no, I won't answer this. Doesn't matter. But normally, my guests here are good guests, and your stream is, your channel is public, so people can find you in so many ways, but you can also find good people. And when I realize and go through the comments and also through the comments of my subscribers, then I always find my subscriber in another channel, and I see that they connected and they have a wonderful communication over time. So they say, wonderful, this brings people together. I'm not a normal guest. No. When I say my normal guests, I know that everybody is unique. This is for sure. Everybody is super unique. And this is not downgrading my guests. I just wanted to say these are not trolls or these crazy people. I like the green. Manipulate attraction. The green is really good. Probably because as spring is coming and everything starts to become green, yes, you like the one eye. Yes. There's also this smiley. Where's the smiley? I use this smiley very often. Where is it? Here. This one. Yes, it should be playful. It should always be playful. Whatever we do, we should have fun with what we do. Because when people say, oh, it's a lot of work and it's exhausting, as long as you don't have fun, you don't have full energy. But when you are having fun, you make everything super easy. So only when we have fun, we are fully in energy. So And when we play something, we have fun. So it should always be playful. Pat Ross, hello there and welcome. Here in Trinidad and Tobago, we call the sweet eye. The sweet eye. Oh, this is so good. Thank you so much for your comment. The sweet eye made you right in the chat. You're just enjoying the interchange. I realized this. The sweet pet, the sweet. Here in Trinidad and Tobago, we call it the sweet eye. Yes, the sweet eye here. I give you the sweet eye. Probably you already saw the sweet eye here. This is the sweet eye. Great. So how is it going in Trinidad? So nice that you joined the channel. How did you find that we are streaming here this night? Sending all the guests here good vibes, good blessings, a wonderful weekend. And also for the people that watch the replay. Sometimes there are people that watch the replay. It's amazing how many people watch the replay. So Pat, how did you find the stream? Or just by notification on your cell phone? I came across this chat, but I'm subscribed. Ah, you're a subscriber. Ah, okay, thank you so much. So these are the steady guests. So this means you are one of these 2,625. One is you and one is Sweet Pia. And probably all the other viewers that are not writing in the chat. Ah, this is interesting. Pet can be male or female here. Aha, good to know. But I think pet, yeah. Some people even use the wrong name, but I think Pet Ross has not a wrong name. But when people appear with these names like a password, these are probably trolls. And a lot of people try to hide themselves. Imagine I would try to hide myself. Then I have a problem. In TNT, we have challenges with COVID. Oh, really? Okay. Financial channels. Ah, okay. You confirmed that you are female. Thank you so much for confirming. Yeah, so the COVID situation here, this stream comes from Europe, from Germany. And we are opening all this COVID stuff. So we can even go in shops without a mask. But when we go with a bus or train, we still have to use the mask. But when we enter a shop, we can even enter a shop without a mask. So it's coming back to normal. Yes, the sweet eye. The sweet eye. I like the sweet eye. The sweet eye. So, Pat, do you know my cinnamon quest? Oh yeah, you have to mask up when you get out. I know this. We had this nearly 2 years. And I thought normal life is over. But at the moment it's quite relaxed. And it's even when we do it over such a long time, we adapt to this. And then when we go out without the mask, we feel nearly naked. I remember the first time when I had to use the mask, the first time, I felt ashamed. Everybody was doing this, but I do this also. I felt ashamed. I felt something when people look at me, even if everybody had the mask, when people look at me, this was super uncomfortable. But I had to do it, and I got accustomed. And then the first time when I visited a shop, I think 2 weeks ago, I tried to visit a shop without a mask. There were a lot of people without a mask, but I also tried to enter the shop without a mask. And I had this strange feeling. So many crazy stuff happens in our mind when we once get adapted to something. Then we think this is normal. And then it's hard to understand the other way. Yeah, and we get adapted to so many things. Our habits, they are very dangerous. Of course, you said, you was attracted by that. So nice, interesting, okay? Yes, and a lot of people are really interested in this. And then I said, okay, let's make a little more. And as I realized, people are still interested in this, I said, let's make it a little broader. Let's dive a little more. And so many comments came from everywhere. This is so interesting. Some people made a good add-on. Some people were just asking questions, and I even offered, why not making a Q&A stream on the Cinnamon Quest? And I'm still in front of it, so in my community tab, I even made a small poll where people can decide whether they want to view a live stream for the Cinnamon, yes or no, or questions and answers. And what I realized, a lot of people from Africa, they are so much more involved with food and nature. Your cinnamon experiments are very well done. You think, oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I try to observe and I try to collect the data with always a critical eye, but never exclude all the spiritual stuff, because this is especially the last video when I dived a little into the past. Even the Egyptians and all the ancient people, they knew about cinnamon, and for them cinnamon was more valuable than gold, and they knew the value of gold because there are so many effects that it is still there. And I remember it clears up the mind, it helps to let go, it helps in mourning processes when people have grief or sadness. also the attraction of so many things. But it's not the cinnamon alone. It's the combination. As I said, for me, cinnamon is like an amplifier. When I'm not into it, cinnamon can do nothing. But when I focus my mind, my thoughts, my actions, then the cinnamon as a catalyst improves the effect. And this was known by these people in our past. I think they observed nature much more than we. We are so much involved in technology, internet and machines and everything. We don't live in nature. But these people, they were in harmony with nature. They were observing the bugs, the animals, the birds, and everything. And a lot of people today, they're quite away from nature. There are still some people that are in harmony with nature, but a lot of people that are living in the town, some children grow up in the town, they don't know how the bugs look like, the worms, and all the leaves, the spices that we can find still in the forest, but people don't go there. So I think these people in former times that were much closer to nature, today we have so many medicine. But in these times, food and wheat or spices were the medicine. And they knew it. What leaves good for what disease? They knew it by observing. And one passed it to the other, into the other. Yeah. So I think I still will make the next video tomorrow. I just wanted to combine this with another special to the cinnamon experiment, to the cinnamon quest. But the last video was already a special, and I said, now the video that I will launch tomorrow, it's called Manipulate Attraction. It comes from this area, but I left it a little out of the cinnamon quest, but it goes nearly in the same direction. But I didn't want to focus everything on cinnamon. I'm always for variety. I'm not into niches, but more for variety. Because when we are focused only on one topic, then we become a little crazy. No, we should be open. Always open. But the interaction was really good. And a lot of people gave good comments. So let me look. Stream time now, 1 hour and nearly 30 minutes. And we had good conversation for now. Also various topics. It always depends who brings which topic in the chat. And the chat is always something new. We never can plan a stream. A stream is something completely new. When we put the on-air button, We don't know what happens. A lot of people can appear. Nobody could appear. We never know. We don't know what topic will come up, what the questions are. Yes. But it's meeting the friends of the channel or connecting each other. So who else has a question? Who else has a question? The chat is yours. And after the chat, I will schedule my video for tomorrow. And I think in 6 hours, 6 hours and 10 minutes, the video will be launched. The title is Manipulate Attraction. Can we manipulate how we attract things that come in our life? Oh, this would be the first, this would be the best tool ever when I have influence on my attraction. Yes, we can manipulate attraction. How long have you been using the law of attraction? I think this is a very good question. And I think, to be honest, we all use the law of attraction. And I think we are using this since we are a baby. Not consciously. I mean consciously. This is, we all use this. And even people that say, no, law of attraction, nonsense, they also use it. But they didn't find the name combines with it. And I think the more, when I said as a baby, and when we become a child, and we want to play with something, and we are so involved, we have a dream, we have a desire, and we start playing with this, and we already attracting this. And I think the way we grew up, the more we are aware of things that are happening. And there are so many things happening we will never understand. As I said before, this is a spiral upwards, and we will never come to the end. So there are so much more laws or rules involved that we can never find. But I think the more we awaken, the more we understand the in-between stuff. Then we understand why it works, what is necessary. It's only a form of awareness that we have. The more aware we become, the more we understand this. And then we can't say this is a law of attraction. Then we say this is quite normal. When I do this, then I get this. When I put the mouse on the hand, it stays there. When I put it here, it stays there. Because we learned this. It works like this. And when we understand our imagination, the power of our thought, the power of our complete system, body, mind, and soul, then we get more clarity, and then we just use it. Because when you know how to use it and you don't use it, you become a fool. So when I know, when I put the mouse here and it stays there, I can trust on it. I believe in gravity and this works. Yes, and this is no more science, this is just fact. And when we understand the way of attraction, of frequency, of resonance, this is, some people call, oh, this is magic stuff. This is not magic. Imagine you find someone 500 years ago and you tell to this person there are radio waves. And when I get a receiver and I can listen to the music, they would have shooted you. They said, you are crazy. This doesn't work. But now it's completely normal. You can X-ray. You can see your bones without even opening the skin. And this is just another form of understanding more, and understanding more. And I think these people who are just limiting themselves, they don't want to learn. They lose the best part what they could experience in life. So all this stuff, for so many people, they say, oh, law of attraction, there's a certain law and they don't understand this, but they believe in this and they make their affirmation. They still have no clue. Because whatever we do, this is not the universe. The universe has other stuff to do. This all comes from our soul. Imagine, I always say, we are body, mind, and soul. Okay, most people are, I have a body. Yes, I have a body. I have a mind. Yes, I can think. I can calculate. Yes, I have a mind. But soul, I have no clue. It's very distant. When I say to someone, you have no soul, then you will get angry. But when I say, okay, I know you have a soul. Tell me a little from your soul. And then they can't tell nothing. So tell me a little from your soul. You have so few contact to your soul. What a pity. The famous cinnamon is live. Sedman Dubs, hello there and welcome. The Sedman Dubs entered the stream. Hello there and welcome. I hope you enjoy the cinnamon quest. A lot of stuff to digest. But cinnamon makes it easier. Cinnamon is even good for digestion. I told this in video number 12. Even good for the digestive part is cinnamon good. I find you no fame. No fame at all. It's just fun. It's just fun. I love what I'm doing and I love my viewers and I love to communicate with them. This is so beautiful. And I love all the comments. I even made some videos on it. The comment section is such a treasure box. And when people just make nothing or just a smile, they are losing the best part. Yeah, so your subs went up 10 times since last year. Probably. Look at the number. Look at the number. Something is going on. This is all the magic of cinnamon. If you never know, and I already made a video, the 5 diamonds of success, where I explained how exponential growth works. It is hard to understand because normally we think I make 1 and I make 2. So this takes 2 seconds, and to get to 4, this takes 4 seconds. And then we think linear. And as long as we think linear, then we have a problem. We think, I will never reach this. But as we know, as I know, that the normal expansion, the learning curve is always exponential. This is magic. And it's so hard to understand. When you learn the piano, when you learn the guitar, at the beginning you have no success at all. But then a lot of people give up. But these people that continue, they go up like a rocket. And this is the exponential growth. And it's so hard to understand because we can't imagine. Why would it be? But it really is like that. Maybe that is the proof that the cinnamon actually does work. And as I said before, the cinnamon alone not. The cinnamon is not a substitute. For example, I want to learn the piano. Okay, I don't want to practice, so I get my cup of cinnamon, and after 1 month I can play the piano. No. I have to do the work, I have to practice. But when I do my work and I combine it with cinnamon, with the right mindset, then this amplification helps me get quicker to my goal. And I already said this in my videos. Cinnamon is not the substitute. When I want a car, then I get my cup of cinnamon and then the car comes. No. It is the combination. The combination of your actions, of your mindset, and the cinnamon. And this is what I'm trying to deliver in this cinnamon quest, that people can understand this. The cinnamon is not a substitute, but it helps. And in my latest video, number 12, I even made some research and told what other people in the past what they knew about cinnamon. And this was amazing. This was amazing. So when you want to know what the people from the past knew about cinnamon, video number 12. Sometimes it's even hard to say, in which video did I tell this? And sometimes I even have to go back to the video to see, no, it was the next one. But in the right combination, it really works. There might be other plants, not cinnamon alone. I made a cinnamon liquor where I put not only cinnamon, but also clove, nutmeg, cardamom, all these special spices. Yes. And in combination, they create the magic. Let me get another cup of water. So cheers, my friends. Stay hydrated. Very important. And why you think this works? Pure magic? No. There are reasons behind. By the way, when we define pure magic, what is pure magic? When you tell someone this is a radio receiver, and when they turn it on, there comes music out of it, and even a speaker. And another person said, this is magic. No, there is a rule behind. And so there's never pure magic. There's always an explanation, even when we can't understand. There is a reason behind. And this is what you're asking before. Why do you think it works? I have no clue. I have no clue. We are living in our life, in our universe. This is so complicated. And our mind is so limited. We can never understand how things really work. And we also shouldn't understand. Because when you say, I want to know how this works, and then you are working 20 years, and you still don't get the reason, you're losing your time. We don't have to know everything. We don't have to know everything. But when we know that it works, then it's already fine. I would say that something nobody on earth understands is pure magic until someone figures it out. Until someone figures it out. But sometimes no one will figure it out, but it still exists. Therefore, I say, when people only trust on what they know, they are really limited. It would be better to trust on what you believe, because this lets you include everything. I even made a video on this. Belief is better than trust. I made a video in my over 470 videos in my archive, where I gave the proof that belief is better than trust. Belief is better than knowing. Because when you know, you are limited. But when you believe something, you can include a lot of things. When you say, I believe this. For me, this is true. I don't have to know it. It is already true. Then you are much more flexible. What was the video? What was the video? It's quite from the past. But I can believe, can believe is yes, the name. Yes, I found the video. I found it. Let me get the link. Let me get the link. So when you're interested, you can watch this later. This goes a little deeper to understand this. So we don't have to know everything. As long as you have a good belief system, then you are much stronger. Because our mind is limited. So let me make a shout out. Who else is in the stream? Just a small hello would be nice. Is Sweet Pierre still in the stream? Is Pat still in the stream? Because we have still viewers, but sometimes people make something else and then they disappear from the participants of the chat. Pat is still here. So grateful. Thank you so much. So what do you think, Pat, on believing and knowing? As you asked me upon, just a minute. Yeah, as you asked me upon the law of attraction. So I think you might find this interesting when I declare believing is so much more flexible and so much more powerful. Because when you are an inventor and you have an idea in your mind, a machine that is not existing, then your mind says, this machine is not existing, so it is not existing and it will never exist. But when you believe, I can do this. I can do this machine. I don't know how. I still have to figure it out. But I have this trust that I can do this. And then you try it and you try it again and you try it. It gets better and better. And at the end, the machine pops up in the outer world. So the machine is not something that you knew because it was never there, but you believed so much in the creation that this machine, you don't even know how to do it, but it was an unfolding and you become better, try and error and try and error. And at the end, you say, now I got it. It became a little different, but now it's there. I never imagined this before, but I believed that I have a good chance to do it. There's no proof. I can be mistaken, but at the end, I realized this. So this was a manifestation out of your desire, and the energy came from your belief system that made you until you realized this. And this goes for so many things. When you love music and you start buying an instrument and you start practicing, you have no guarantee that you will learn this. But as long as you like it and you have the belief, I think I can do this. I think I can become better and better. And then you practice like the inventor. Do it over and over and over. And you get better and better and better. And at the end, you became a good musician. It takes time. This doesn't work in 1-2 weeks. And most people give up much too early. They try a little, this doesn't work. And then they throw the towel. They have no belief. Therefore, this video is called Belief is Clever. Because when you believe, you trust your own energy. If you don't believe, you think you are weak. But when you believe, this is clever. You can get all the energy from your belief. And then you practice and practice, and at the end, you have it in your hand. And when you do it with cinnamon, it goes even quicker. Yeah. And why? I don't know. But I only can say, try it out. Try it out. I got so many interesting surprises that came because of the cinnamon. Was it a surprise or was it the pure effect? I don't know. I can't prove this. And I got so many comments from other people that gave the same results. Everybody was a different topic, but the results were always there. I started this because I read something on the internet and I said, funny. I said, let's try it out. Because it's always, I can't say that it works, but I also can't say that it doesn't work. So I said, I'm neutral. I just try it, but I don't try it just 1 week. I try it over a long period. And this is the secret. Not giving up. At least I see it as a secret. Or the hidden strategy. Or not even hidden, it's a strategy. Do it, continue do it until you get the end result. And don't give up earlier. So we are streaming now nearly 2 hours. And I think we came to the natural end of the stream. It was a beautiful stream. We had such a beautiful conversation. So many interesting questions. So many interesting, such a good talk in between us. Once again, a stream that was worth doing it. And it still has a lot of input for all the people that watch the replay. Because now I still want to upload my video. Let me give you, this is what you can see tomorrow. Is it possible to manipulate attraction? That we can improve attraction with our own hands, with our own mindset? Yes, it is possible. It is possible. And at the end of the video, you become a master of manipulating your attraction. And then you just have to do it. You can see this video as an entertaining video and say, I heard it, but I don't do it. Or you say, now I'm clear on this. And the next time when I'm dealing with people, with situation, with things, with animals, with plants, I know how to treat this relationship, that I can attract better. Because when you attract better, this is not against the other person. When we attract something, this doesn't mean you take something away from someone else. No. It's just an exchange that is good for both parties. Yes. So this is what you can enjoy tomorrow. I think in 6 hours. I will schedule this for exactly 6 hours from now on. I hope you enjoy this. So is there any question? Everybody should get out of the stream satisfied. No open question. Did you sign in my poll, in my community tab, where I ask, are you interested in a Q&A live stream on Cinnamon? Today I touched some of these topics, but the Q&A stream on Cinnamon, exclusively on Cinnamon. So I think no more questions. Everybody seems happy. Oh, I'm happy that you are happy. Such a pleasure that you made the stream today. Such a pleasure to meet you here. Thanks for the conversation. And I will greet you in one of my videos or in another live stream. Thank you so much. And we'll see us. This is the end of the stream. So where's the end stream button? I have to find the end stream button here. Here, I found it. Ciao, ciao. Thank you.